Hello, what's on your MovieMadMan, and I'm back. And today is extremely exciting because I get to talk to you about a film that was new, out last year, beginning of last year, I think it was, because it's taken me a little while to get this because I just haven't got around to it, and then price dropped, so I was like, it's time. So today we're going to talk about 28 years later in 4K. So here you go then, 20 years later. This is the new-ish one. Don't get it confused with The Bone Temple. This is the one that came before it. This is set after 28 weeks later. For some reason, they missed out months. I think because it had been so long, they decided to skip the months and go straight to the years. There's the back cover for you there. Nice picture of that zombie there that everyone saw in the trailer and thought it was Cillian Murphy's epic return, but it turned out it was just an actor that looked like him. But anyway, we're going to take the plastic off, so let's do that. Boom. It says on the bottom here that it's a Steelbook for all the people that couldn't tell that it was a Steelbook, so I'm really glad that they put that there, otherwise I might not have known. It's got these weird stickery things on it, and the J card feels really papery. Great, so this is going to be fun to open. Wait a sec. I didn't actually think those stickers were going to come off at one point. So this comes off. It's got a nice grey back there as well. It's not red, is it? But it's fine. Let's have a look at the inside, eh? Cool, so you've got a red Blu-ray and a red 4K. Well, black and red, they kind of swapped it around, so I quite like that. And then got a nice little picture inside as well, so that's nice, isn't it? And then they both slot in there, so that's good, isn't it? Terrible J card is the only thing I would say about this so far. I feel like I could literally tear that with my little fingers. But I'm going to go away and have a little look at this 4K, and then I will come back and tell you what it's like, because there's a Blu-ray in here as well, so I can compare the two. And this was shot on an iPhone. I don't know if you people knew that, but Danny Boyle filmed this whole thing on iPhones. So that's an interesting fact for you, isn't it? Stay there and I'll be right back. So 28 years later, so this is the first of apparently 3 films that they're doing. They released the second one this year. I want to say it was this year, beginning of this year. They released the second one, which was called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, which follows on directly from this one, but we're talking about this one today. So this was a good film, if that helps. I think a lot of people were a bit like 28 weeks later wasn't very good, so why would 28 years later be any better? This was definitely better than 28 years later. To be fair, I didn't think 28 weeks later was that bad. I thought 28 weeks later was okay. I think it improves a bit more every time I watch it, that film. But this was really good. This was one of the better films that I saw last year. Then we watched it again this year because there was like a special double bill where you could watch this first and then watch the new one. The new one is very different, but I would have still said that the new one is a really good 28 movie. Definitely worth seeing. I know that The Bone Temple didn't do very well in the cinema, and there's been a lot of questions on whether or not they're actually going to make the third one now, because this one and The Bone Temple were both made at the same time. Why they couldn't have just made all 3 of them at the same time, I don't know, but they decided to make 2 and see how well they did, and then decided they were going to do the 3rd one. So I don't know if it means the 3rd one's got a higher budget, maybe because there are certain actors in the 3rd one that will bring the budget up. I don't know. All right, sorry. Danny Boyle brings his unique Danny Boyle-ness to this movie. There's a lot of typical Danny Boyle shots in there that I would have been disappointed if I didn't see. I was very surprised to see this was a 15, considering how many times they used the C word in this film. There's usually only like 1 or 2 hits. I think the most I've seen is about 4 or 5 in a 15 rated movie, and this goes above that, so that surprised me a little bit. I think maybe because the rest of it wasn't too over the top, it got away with it, or I don't know. The BBFC changes their mind about stuff all the time, and the context of things and things like that, it just changes all the time. So don't listen to them, they don't know what they're talking about. For a 4K film, this is a very good looking 4K movie. The disc contains Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision, so both your boxes are ticked off there. Comparing it to the Blu-ray on here, they both look kind of similar, but the 4K still wins, if that helps. It does everything that you look for in a 4K film. It isn't too grained out, which is good as well. The whole thing was shot on iPhones, so that's an interesting one for you, isn't it? And it's got an aspect ratio. It's got an aspect ratio of 2.7 as well, so you've got some extra thick black bars on there as well. So that was one thing I really liked about it. I like the extra thick black bars. I don't know why that fascinates me so much, but it just does for some reason, so I'm sorry. But yeah, the 4K side of this looks really good. The picture looks really good, inside, outside, lights on, lights off, all looks really good. So it's really good if you're considering this. I got this as a Steelbook because they were talking about 28 Days Later coming out in 4K in a Steelbook, and I had that pre-ordered probably this time last year, and then it got delayed, and now at the moment there is no release date for it at all. So whether or not that's still going to come out, I don't know, but I still have mine pre-ordered for now. It was something that my mum bought me for my special birthday last year, and there's still no sign of it at the moment. So I would love to know what's going on with the 28 Days Later 4K. I think there's a lot of people that are a bit like, I don't know how a 4K transfer of 28 Days Later would work, considering how some of the film is shot is meant to look old and grubby and grainy and weird, and maybe the 4K Blu-ray might spoil that, considering I've got 28 Days Later on normal Blu-ray, and it's probably one of the most awful looking Blu-rays that I own. I mean, I know it's supposed to look awful looking, but it's really awful looking. So I don't know if the 4K would make that worse, or maybe they can do it in a way that would enhance it to make it look better. But we just don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why it's been delayed, because I don't know if Danny Boyle's got a hand in his 4K restorations. Most directors, big directors, have hands in their restorations, so I imagine he probably does, but he's probably looking at it and being like, no, you can't do it like that. So whether or not they're going to scrap the idea, or they're going to keep doing it until it looks the way that he wants it to look and he thinks that we would like it to look, but you know, I don't think we're going to find out for a while. That being said, this is definitely worth getting. If you're a 4K collector, then add this to your 4K collection, because it's a good 4K movie. So thumbs up from me, and I look forward to when The Bone Temple comes out in 4K as well, which will hopefully be quite soon. And that's enough from me for today. There are links for my book in the description of this video, as there is in most of my videos. So if you could get on those books, give them a read, let me know what you think, that would be great. But I'm going to go now, so if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to fuck off. Okay? Goodbye.